India is still a baby as a country. Here's why its growth spurt has been stunted and what could help. Welcome to the Observers Explained. The world often speaks of India's destiny. Many believe India has all the tools needed to become a superpower. It possesses a vast and youthful population. It boasts a large network of educational institutions and maintains good strategic ties worldwide. Together, these ties amplify India's reach. These factors paint a picture of an unstoppable rise. Yet, despite these powerful assets, India is still widely referred to as a developing country. The question we must ask is simple but profound. Why? What is the gap between the myth of potential and the reality of its current status? Let us first acknowledge the tools India holds. The first and most discussed tool is its people. India has a demographic dividend. Its population is not just large, it is young. Young people represent a reservoir of energy, ambition, and labor. They have the potential to drive innovation. They can build new enterprises from the ground up. They can transform bold ideas into tangible realities that reshape the economy. This human capital is, without a doubt, a superpower in waiting. The second tool is education. India has constructed an enormous educational system. There are millions of schools and thousands of colleges and universities. Some institutions like the Indian Institutes of Technology are world-renowned. Every year, a massive number of students graduate, fueling global technology firms. Indian minds are present in leadership roles in Silicon Valley and beyond. The third tool is its network of international support. Partnerships bring investment, facilitate trade, and open channels for technological exchange. Yet, reality tells a more complex story. India's large population is its greatest asset. It is also its greatest challenge. A superpower needs a productive workforce. India's youth bulge presents this opportunity. A young population means more hands to work. It means more minds to innovate. It means a larger domestic market to consume goods and services. However, this demographic dividend is not automatic. It must be harnessed effectively. Without the right policies and job creation, a large population can become a burden rather than an engine for growth. The problem is not a lack of people willing to work. The problem is the nature of the work available. A significant portion of India's workforce is trapped in the informal sector. Jobs with no formal contract, no social security, no health benefits, no pension. Daily wage laborers, small street vendors, farmhands, working incredibly hard, yet with low earnings and uncertain futures. This vast informal economy keeps millions precarious, limiting saving, investment, and demand. Underemployment is widespread. Many are not jobless but not fully employed either. An engineering graduate driving a taxi, a skilled artisan working as a security guard. This is a massive waste of human capital. Years of education and skills are going unused, frustrating individuals and robbing the economy of productivity. The nation invests in educating its youth, only to see a fraction of the potential return. Creating good jobs at scale is essential to convert population into productive workforce. Move people from low productivity, informal work to formal, high productivity sectors. Robust manufacturing base. Thriving service industry. An environment that encourages entrepreneurship. Without this transition, the demographic dividend risks becoming a demographic disaster, social instability instead of strength. India's path to superpower status depends critically on its ability to create meaningful employment for its millions. This is the central challenge. India has achieved remarkable success in expanding access to education. The number of children enrolled in primary school is very high. This is a significant accomplishment. The country has built a vast network of schools, reaching even remote villages. On paper, this creates the foundation for an educated populace. However, the story is a stark gap between quantity and quality. Simply having children in schools is not enough. What are they learning? A superpower must produce critical thinkers and problem solvers. In many low-income rural schools, teachers lack training. Classrooms are overcrowded. Libraries, science labs, even functional toilets are often missing. The curriculum encourages memorization, not understanding. Students learn to repeat facts, not ask questions or analyze, nor to apply knowledge to real problems. This fails to build foundational skills for a modern economy. Millions graduate yearly, but many lack job-ready skills. Companies say they can't find enough skilled people, while graduates remain unemployed or underemployed. This skills gap is a major roadblock. Growth leaves many behind, unable to participate. India must shift from enrollment to learning outcomes. Train teachers, update curriculum for creativity and analytical thinking. Build strong vocational programs and tighten school-industry links. Until quality improves at all levels, youth promise remains partially fulfilled, acting as a brake on superpower ambitions. A superpower's economy runs on world-class infrastructure. It needs smooth roads, fast railways, reliable power, high-speed internet. These are not luxuries. They are the arteries of commerce and industry, connecting producers to markets, workers to jobs, businesses to the world. Progress is visible, highways, airports, metros, but pockets of excellence sit in a vast landscape of deficiency. Overall infrastructure remains a growth bottleneck. Power cuts halt production and damage machinery. Bad roads slow materials and goods. Costs rise, competitiveness falls. Unreliable power and logistics deter manufacturing investment. Gaps extend to clean water, sanitation, and basic services. Poor health infrastructure hurts productivity. Digital infrastructure expands, but lags. Many rural areas lack reliable high-speed internet, excluding learners and entrepreneurs. Building infrastructure needs capital and long horizons. Ambitions meet slow execution. Land issues, bureaucratic hurdles, funding constraints. To unlock potential, accelerate delivery. Roads must lead to production, power must be 24/7, everyone connected. Without this layer, the economy cannot run at superpower speed and scale. Effective governance is the invisible architecture of a superpower. It provides the stability, predictability, efficiency that allow economies to thrive. Laws fair and applied equally. Easy to start businesses. Easy to access services. India has democracy and a legal system. Yet, daily governance is marked by slowness, complexity, corruption. Red tape acts as a heavy weight on progress. Starting up can mean dozens of permits, licenses, clearances across departments, each step taking weeks or months. Complex, ambiguous rules breed uncertainty, stifling innovation and risk-taking. Investors choose simpler places. Corruption adds cost and unfairness, raising project prices and lowering service quality, eroding trust. Use technology to simplify rules, make services faster, more transparent, more accountable. Reform the civil service to be efficient and citizen-friendly. Strengthen institutions so contracts are enforced and disputes resolved quickly. A lean, clean, effective government is a precondition for unlocking potential. A nation cannot become a superpower if it leaves many behind. Inequality is a brake on progress. Rich versus poor. Caste, gender, regional gaps, vast and multifaceted. Billionaires rise while hundreds of millions meet basic needs. Concentration of wealth limits demand. Weak disposable income suppresses expansion. Vicious cycle. Social barriers compound inequality. In education, jobs, services. Female labor participation is very low. Social norms, safety, and lack of support keep women out. A colossal economic loss. Pursue inclusive growth. Invest in left-behind regions. Improve education and health outcomes. Dismantle barriers. Empower women. A more equal India will be more prosperous, stable, and ready to lead. Superpowers are intellectually and technologically dominant. They invent the future through sustained R&D. India has a proud science past and world-class IT services, yet investment and innovation ecosystems lag. Public R&D spend is low versus leaders. Private investment is weak, labs under-resourced and bureaucratic. Brain drain. Top talent leaves for better labs, pay, culture, raise R&D spending, incentivize private sector. Link universities to industry, celebrate risk and inquiry. Capability exists. Now scale it across the landscape. Services success is real, but over-reliance is unbalanced. A superpower needs diversified industry, basic goods to advanced tech. Manufacturing lags, rigid labor rules, land delays, slow reforms. India still trails in attracting large-scale plants. Make it easy, fast, profitable to build and run factories. Simplify labor, protect workers, digitize land, build clusters with world-class infra. Climb the value chain, advance manufacturing alongside strong services for a balanced, job-rich economy. Health is foundational. A healthy population learns and works better. Access is unequal, public systems are overburdened. Out-of-pocket costs push families into poverty. Malnutrition impairs cognition and lifelong earnings, stealing human capital. Increase public health spend, strengthen primary care, eradicate malnutrition through nutrition programs and awareness. A healthier India is a stronger, more productive India. India stands at a crossroads. The tools, youth, education system, international friendships are real but under-sharpened. The journey is not destiny but deliberate action on quality education, formal jobs, ease of business, infrastructure, inclusion, R&D, and clean governance. There is every reason for hope. India has done the improbable before. The world is watching. Now is the time to turn that myth into reality. If you learned something new and enjoyed this video, please support by hitting like and subscribing.